Hi everyone, this is Travis Cooper here in Anchorage, Alaska, and for my reading lesson today I'm going to be using Sir Cumference in the first roundtable to talk about pre-reading strategies and how we can pre-read both the text and comprehension questions so we can have a more directed and focused reading session when we go to do our independent reading. So, the first thing that you should do when you're given any kind of reading material or reading assignment is, well, first just go ahead and read the title. And so ours is Sir Cumference and the First Round Table, a math adventure. And you can go ahead and see this is actually a picture book, so you can kind of see there we have a knight and we have a castle over here. So we can kind of start to get this idea of what this story might actually be about in our mind. And then it's good, you can go ahead and just open and flip through the pages and kind of start to see what it is you think we might be reading about. So you want to go ahead and do a little bit of just scanning, looking through the text when you get it. Another really good tool or tactic to use, especially if you're doing it for school and you have guided questions that you're going to have to answer afterwards, is to go ahead and just read through them before you even start reading. So here, our first question is going to be, why did King Arthur have to call upon his bravest and most trusted knight? And then the second one, who are the other members of Sir Cumference's family? What is unusual about their names? And so now that I kind of got a few things I want to figure out, I can go ahead and read, and when I start hearing some of the things that might answer those, I'm going to pay attention and focus a little bit more onto what it is I'm reading. So, well, I'll just read through this first page here and see if anything catches us, and we can maybe think a little bit about that first or second question here that I was asked. So, long ago in a land known as Camelot, there lived many knights and ladies. The ruler was mighty, but gracious, and named King Arthur. During many years of peace and good harvest, the people lived happily. The trouble began when they saw the army of their neighbors to the north gathering at the border. These people, known as the circumscribers, looked as if they might be preparing to make war. King Arthur called upon his bravest and most trusted knights to plan what to do. Alright, so this first page we were introduced to King Arthur, and we were also asked about King Arthur in our first comprehension question. So, and just real quickly, my first question said, why did King Arthur have to call upon his bravest and most trusted knights? Well, this last sentence here even says, bravest and most trusted knights. So word for word we have some things that should have maybe caught your attention, because that's quite a few words exactly the same there. And so right there, King Arthur called upon his bravest and most trusted knights. And well, he had a plan on what to do is the end of that sentence. So, well, what to do about what? The beginning of that paragraph is where we're going to find that information. So King Arthur had to call his knights because he thought the people from the north, the circumscribers, were going to attack the people and try and take some land back. So that's how you can kind of pre-read and look through the material that you're given to read. And then also it's how you can pre-read the information on your comprehension questions to read your material with more direction, and hopefully you'll get more out of the material, and you'll also be able to complete your comprehension questions faster. Alright, thanks for watching.